Hello, my zealots. This is Joshua coming at you today. How are you doing? So, we're going to be moving here shortly. We're going to be moving from Texas to Colorado just because Texas is hot and we don't like the hot. So, we're leaving. Plus, my wife got a better job than she's got, and it's going to be great. So, anyway, today I'm going to be sharing with you a concept that most Christians avoid and ignore. And that concept is that persecution and what it's like and what it's supposed to, and that it's supposed to happen. If you look in Matthew 10, it goes into instructions for his disciples. And then it talks about in verse 17, well, it says in 16, "Behold, I will send you forth as sheep midst the wolves, and be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in the synagogues." These councils, these synagogues are religious places. They are where the righteous go to serve God. These are not these wacky things. These are legitimate Christian communities that are going to be persecuting you because you're teaching doctrines that don't fit with the doctrines that they're teaching. So, councils and synagogues. All right. So these guys are religious and they are social. They're out to get you. If you're a Christian, this is what's supposed to be happening. If this is not happening to you, you're missing the boat. You're following a broad and crooked path. Narrow and straight is the way, and few shall find it. All right. "And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought for what ye shall speak, for it will be given to you that same hour what ye shall speak." So basically, let God speak through you. Blah, blah, blah. "Now back, and it is not for you to speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you." So God is going to speak through you. We move down to 21. "And brother shall deliver up brother to death, and father the child, and children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved." All right, this is the hard thing here. If you're a Christian or you consider yourself a Christian and you are not being persecuted by your own family, you are doing something wrong. You are believing a lie because the Bible is supposed to divide between the wicked and the righteous. If you're not dividing between the wicked and the righteous, you're doing something wrong. In every family, there are wicked people and there are righteous people, and you're supposed to be dividing between the wicked and the righteous. I'm not just saying this. There's actually verses to support this. Let's look into Luke 14:26. Luke 14:26. And we go into 14:26, and hear what it says. "If any man come to me and hate not his father, his mother, and wife, and child, and brother, and his sisters, yea, his own life also, he cannot be my disciple." What? So yeah, you have to hate your family. You have to hate anything that separates you from God. Persecution is righteous. It's Christianity nowadays. They're terrified of offending people. They're terrified of getting persecuted. I don't want to be persecuted, so I'm just going to believe what everybody else believes. If you're not challenging what they are teaching you, if you're not forging your own path and saying, you know what, I don't believe you got this right. If you're not doing that, then you're not taking responsibility for your own salvation. And guess what? That's not going to fly. The end times are coming. And you will be held accountable to your actions. You are going to have to deal with your own responses. You are going to have to deal with your spiritual understanding. If nobody else is going to take the credit, nobody else is going to take the blame. When it comes down to it, God is going to ask you, it's like, why didn't you walk the straight and narrow path? And if you say, because that guy told me so, that's not going to fly. Everybody is terrified to offend somebody. Guess what? You want to be righteous? Start offending people. Anyway, you know I love God because I love virtue, justice, salvation, Eden, joy, strength, and my wife, Destiny. You guys have a great day. Bye.